What's going on, guys? It's Alex, and in today's video I want to talk about the drawbacks of local service ads. I have a lot of clients and potential clients asking me about local service ads as opposed to your standard search ads, which I know are better and which will perform better for most people. But I just wanted to quickly go over local service ads and go over the drawbacks and basically explain why for most of you guys they are not going to make sense, but you can still run them. If you need help with Google Ads, by the way, you can click the link down below. Book a call with me. Happy to take a look at your campaigns, answer any questions you might have, and of course, see if there's any opportunity to work together to get you more calls, get you more leads, and grow your business with digital marketing. So I have a list here of the main drawbacks. Let me just move this out of the way. So you can just quickly take a look at the list. But the biggest concerns I have with local service ads, and the biggest problems that you're going to have are going to be lead quality, no landing page, no differentiation, and limited customization. So if you don't know what local service ads are, depending on where you're located, you're going to search for a service, and you're going to see ads that look just like this. And as you can see here, all three of these ads look the exact same. Nothing really stands out except for the review count, and Google is going to cherry pick basically the best companies with the best reviews that are already doing well with ads, with normal search ads. And you can see 40 plus locksmiths nearby. Are there that many business locksmiths running ads in this area? Probably not, but there are at least 10 or 20 other businesses trying to get their ads to show up for local service for these local service ads on Google. Now, Google, like I said, is going to pick the best companies that people are most likely to click. There's only going to be a handful of them, so most people are not going to see the performance that they want, even if they are running local service ads with a high budget. As you can see here, they look exactly the same. And then if you look at this comparison that I found here, you have three of the local service ads, all identical. Nothing really stands out. They're all Google guaranteed. There's the name. None of this matters to somebody. The laziest people will click this, and these are, in a lot of cases, people that you don't want to be working with as clients or people using your service. And if you just look at the standard search ads, which already look much better, much more customization, a lot more personal, people are going to be a lot more likely to click through to something like $55 off, 24/7, stuff like that. You can already see here this comparison alone that the ads here on the bottom are just going to perform a lot better, and that's the biggest problem. That's one of the biggest problems with local service ads is you just don't have the differentiation between your competitors, right? Nothing helps you stand apart. Nobody's calling you for any reason, just besides the fact that it's easy to call you, and you cannot customize the ads besides getting more reviews, which is another drawback. If you don't have reviews, you can't even start running ads, and if you only have 3 or 4 or 5 reviews, 10 even, you're not going to be able to run local service ads at all. The other problem is when the user clicks on one of these ads, right? Someone does click on this. It doesn't send them to a landing page on your site. It's just a call, right? So you will get a call, which is fantastic. But the problem with that is the lead quality can be very bad. So the laziest people are clicking on these ads. It's really just there's no targeting here. It's just people broadly looking for this service, and when they do click through in the ad, Google records the call, and if it is something like them asking for a job or something that you don't offer or something that's not even worth it for you to go out and fix, for example, you then have to go back to Google and then argue with them about getting that lead reversed so that you're not paying for that. And then when it does come down to getting leads and the cost of what you are paying, a lot of people do have problems with the cost of leads. Sure, in some instances, in some industries, you will be able to get the cost down to, I don't know, $40 to $60 per lead, but that's also going to be more than possible with standard search ads in almost every market. You will be able to drive costs down quite competitively for your just standard search ads, as opposed to just having ads at the top with local service ads that you don't stand out. You're dealing with any clients instead of people that you want to be targeting specifically, and nothing really makes your ads or even your service different from the people that you're trying to compete with. So we've just gone over the cost of leads, gone over lead quality, competitive because you can't stand out. You also need reviews. Another big problem, not every category can do it. They are expanding their categories regularly, but again, a lot of businesses won't be able to do it to begin with. And then finally, the application and approval process. You do have to go through the process again when you are signing up for local service ads, like you had to do for your standard Google search ads. It is a bit more of a stricter process, which if you've taken any shortcuts in setting up your business, or you're just, if there's something that doesn't line up, you just won't get approved. And then again, at any time, Google can just withdraw that if there are problems with your Google business profile or responding to leads, anything like that. And at the end of the day, having the search ads that do look like this, for example, if someone is searching for roof repair and they do see your ad, right, roof repair services, free consultation, an ad like this, for example, you're gonna get somebody that's a lot more likely to follow through with your services or ask serious questions, or it's going to be a lot more likely to become a client, as opposed to people that are just clicking on ads that look like this, where all they're seeing is your business name and a few stars and just Google guaranteed, right? There's no real guarantee from Google's end that for anybody, for you or the client. So running standard search ads like this, again, because of how easy the local service ads are, everybody's doing it. Everybody's getting set up on them just to get those easy leads. But again, Google's going to cherry pick the best companies that's going to work best for them. So you just have no real option to stand apart. Costs are being driven up because Google knows people are signing up. And you're better off competing in the search ads here, where people still generally have no idea what they're doing. As you can see here, call us today for a free quote for a gutter installation. Doesn't it all make sense for how you would want to structure an ad? So again, your competitors still have no idea what they're doing when it does come to standard search ads, and they don't need to have any idea what they're doing when it comes to local service ads to still get calls. But like I said at the beginning, you can still run both. It's a good idea to run both, because while most people will only see a few calls a month from these ads, they can pan out. If your Google ads, if your standard search campaign is dialed in, if you have the right data, if everything is connected, Google Analytics, Search Console, and Google does have enough data, it can be beneficial to run this, at least to see, right, if you are willing to spend time on the phone, reversing calls, reversing leads that didn't pan out or weren't legitimate enough, it can still be worth trying. And most businesses should still at least try local search ads just to see, local service ads rather, just to see how it does perform in your market for your business. And that really covers today's video. If you didn't get it, I'm not a big fan of these local services ads. Definitely more of a standard search fan, because they do perform better. There's a lot more customization, and you're just going to be able to have a lot more control over the leads you get and where your ads shows. But in any case, if you made it this far, appreciate you. Thank you for watching. Don't forget, you can click the link down below, book a call with me. Happy to take a look at your campaign, your Google Ads campaign, go over any questions you have with strategy, targeting, or even set it up for you, and see if there's any opportunity to work together to get you more calls and grow your business with Google Ads. As always, you guys, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.